Now, Shohei Ohtani was asked about the possibility of him being traded. Remember, he is a free agent at the end of next season. This, through his interpreter, he said, "I'm with the Angels right now, and I'm very thankful for what they've done. I really love the team. I love my teammates. Right now, I'm an Angel, and that's all I can really focus on at this point." Joel, chances of Shohei Ohtani getting traded by next week?
I think very small. I do think, interestingly, John Heyman, our colleague here, and my colleague at the Post, we wrote a story yesterday that the Perry Minasian, the GM of the Angels, is at least talking about everyone on his roster. He's doing what a good executive for a team that's struggling should do. Nobody in baseball has a worse record since May 15th than the Angels. The Angels were 11 games over 500 at that point. They have the worst record since then. Trout is now got a bad back, and he's out. Rendon's already out. You know, this is a team that it certainly probably will trade Noah Syndergaard, who's a free agent at the end of the year, see what else they could trade to try to build up for their near future. This is arguably even more than Soto, the greatest chip in the game. But does ownership have the willingness, box office, appeal, how badly you'll look with your fan base if you trade this guy? But I want to give an idea why I think this is such a hard player for not only emotionally for the Angels to trade, but what would you give up for him?
Yeah.
He hits like Matt Olson, right? Like, look at these numbers. Well, Matt Olson got traded this offseason for 4 prospects. One of the best prospects in baseball, Shea Langoliers, the catcher. He pitches like Luis Castillo, who will probably be traded by Tuesday for probably 4 more prospects, including the top. So what do you do if I told you you're getting you're getting a guy who could start number 1 and bat number 2 in pretty much any team in the sport?
We want
in
your
one
10
player.
best prospects.
I almost don't know. And by the way, you also get him next year. By the way, and next year we're going to have this conversation. How do you pay that player? Is it Matt Olson plus Luis Castillo equals $60 million?
Equals
or something?
rich.
Right? It sounds like something on ABC Schoolhouse Rock or something we should be singing. Got to add
and not to mention the promotional benefits you get coming to your club.
So I think all these reasons, those promotional benefits, who he is, that makes it very, very hard to trade.
Yeah.
But how do you, I'm sure every team would line up to trade for him. What do you trade for him that's acceptable to the Angels, considering you're essentially trading Matt Olson and Luis Castillo in one player?
More than willingness, because you mentioned willingness, are there enough days to get done? That's what I think about when I think of Soto. It's you can't miss on Ohtani, right? It's a once-in-a-generation type of deal. Are there enough? I mean, there's 4 days until the deadline.
Yeah, you know, you just tell everybody. That's one of the ones where you dictate. You dictate to the other team, here's the 5 we need.
Yeah.
If it's not, we'll just hold on to the guy because we're not haggling over this player.
Okay.